Big movements in Globalstar Incorporated stock price on Monday, moving 12.00% between high and low, updated on January 11, 2021. Buy or hold candidate since December 21, 2020 gained 52.54%. The Globalstar Incorporated stock price fell by -1.96% on the last day, Monday, 11th January 2021, from 56 cents to 55 cents. During the day the stock fluctuated 12.00% from a day low at 50 cents to a day high of 56 cents. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 44.85% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by -110 million shares and in total, 21 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $11.62 million. The stock lies in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and this may normally pose a very good selling opportunity for the short-term trader as reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be expected. A breakup at the top trend line at $0.56 will firstly indicate a stronger rate of rising. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 22.73% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between 43 cents and 69 cents at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Globalstar Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 43 cents and 35 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, January 8, 2021, and so far it has fallen -1.96%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Volume fell together with the price during the last trading day, and this reduces the overall risk as volume should follow the price movements. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 42 cents. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support at $0 may give a huge drop in the stock price. This stock may move very much during a day, volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 6 cents between high and low, or 12.00%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 17.13%. The Globalstar Incorporated stock is overbought on RSI 14 and lies in the upper part of the trend. Normally this may pose a good selling opportunity for the short-term trader, but some stocks may go long and hard while being overbought and the RSI is still moving upwards. Regardless, the high RSI together with the trend position increases the risk, and higher daily movements, volatility, should be expected. A correction down in the nearby future seems very likely, and it is of great importance that the stock manages to break the trend before that occurs. Our recommended stop loss, 53 cents, -4.17%. This stock has very high daily movements and this gives very high risk. The RSI 14 is 79 and this increases the risk substantially. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 1 day ago. Is Globalstar Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for Globalstar Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold/accumulate to a buy candidate. Current score, 1.408. Predicted opening price for Globalstar Incorporated of Tuesday, January 12, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 12, 2021. Current price 54 cents. Globalstar Incorporated provides mobile satellite services, voice and data communication services through satellite worldwide. It offers communication services via satellite, which includes two-way voice communication and data transmissions using mobile or fixed devices, and one-way data transmissions using a mobile or fixed device that transmits its location and other information to a central monitoring station. GSAT is overvalued compared to its price of 88 cents per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation, REC. Hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the VectorVest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, 88 cents. Current value, 23 cents. GSAT has a current value of 23 cents per share, compared to a price of 88 cents per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. GSAT has an RV of 0.35, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor. RS is an indicator of risk. GSAT has an RS of 0.55, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Very good. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. GSAT has a relative timing of 1.39, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Fair. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. GSAT has a VST rating of 0.94, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price. Stop price, 49 cents. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. GSAT has a stop of 49 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Very poor. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. GSAT has a C rating of 0.43, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. GSAT has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -6.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. GSAT has a forecasted EPS of -6 cents per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. GSAT has a PE of -14.62. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.65. A. Earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. GSAT has an A of -6.84%. This is below the current average of 1.60% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. GSAT has a GPE rating of -0.41. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. GSAT does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. GSAT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. GSAT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, Dividend Growth Rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. GSAT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. GSAT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. VOL. VOL is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. GSAT has an VOL of 5,751,786 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the VOL. Percent volume equals volume of VOL 100. GSAT had a percent volume of 1,423.77% on Tuesday, January 12, 2021. Percent PRC. GSAT price changed 59.78% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. GSAT has annual sales of 127 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. GSAT has a sales growth of -15.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. GSAT has annual sales of 8 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. GSAT has a PS of 11.52. Shares. GSAT has 1,670,000,000 shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. GSAT has a market capitalization of 1,465,000,000. Business sector. GSAT has been assigned to the telecom business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. GSAT has been assigned to the telecom, services, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.